Hey guys, how's it going? It's been a while since I posted a video, but I thought I'd show this one because you don't see a whole lot of badger stuff on trapping channels, and especially damage control badger work. But anyway, I'm doing levee work here, and I've been running this stretch of levee for probably 7 years, and I can tell you I've tried about everything there is when it comes to badgers, as far as conibears in the hole, or baited cubbies next to the hole, or footholds, or baited dirt holes, or whatever. And this is the most simple, very consistent. I mean, almost, not 100%, but if they are in this hole, or if they are in the holes that you're seeing, I've almost got 100% success catch rate with this method. It's simple. It's just using snares. But the key is you have got to set the fresh holes. Now the video is not going to show the scale of this, but this is a massive amount of sand here out of this levee. I mean, that's probably, I mean, it's hard to give you a size, but I mean, that's got to be a truck and a half bed of sand. I mean, when people call and they say, oh, I think I got a badger, and there's just a little bit of sand, I mean, it's a groundhog or a skunk. But when you got a badger, you're gonna know. I mean, this is a huge amount of sand. And if you do like routine inspections on a place, then you're gonna know. I mean, this was not here the other day, so there's more, and we're in the time right now when they should be having little ones. But anyway, this is the simplest method. So when you find fresh holes like this spot has 2 holes. This is all you got to do. I use a 12-inch pogo, and then my snare support, and I literally just cover the hole, and I leave it 1 inch off the bottom on both spots. It's hard to see with the shadow here, but 12-inch pogo off to the side. Make sure it's anchored solid. I use a quick connect. It's hard to see, but that snare covers that entire hole, and it's 1 inch off the bottom. And when you get here, if you make a catch, you're gonna have one of 2 things. Either the badger's gonna be sticking out above the hole looking at you, and if that's the case, shoot the badger while it's out of the hole, because if you don't, that badger is going to burrow in, and for every 2 foot or every foot you dig, he's going to dig 2 to 3, and he is literally going to bottom out your snare, and you will not pull him out of that hole. I don't care what you hook onto that thing, he is not going to come out. So you got to keep digging until you can get enough shots in it that he finally gives up the fight and you can pull him out. So if you got a chance, it's a lot easier to shoot them things when they're looking at you, if they are, and they haven't burrowed down in there. But that's what I do. I just set snares. Now this is for Missouri, which you know, you can't set cable restraints, but you can get permits from the damage biologist at MDC to set snares that are causing damage. And this is in the middle of nowhere. I mean, I'm miles and miles and miles away from anybody out here. But I mean, all the years I've done this, I've never had anything but a badger, a skunk, maybe a fox once in a while. I've never caught a fox. I can see where they've come up on the sand. But you might get a skunk or a groundhog, but 99% of the time it's going to be badger specific on these. But anyway, there's a tip for you. Try that on badgers if you're running into badgers. Thanks.